I like to go to hit the letter X. Make sure your mouse, right now I'm hitting X and nothing happened. That means I got my mouse on the page. Then you hit delete. It's real funny. If you have your mouse up here or not on the actual screen that you're working on, it will not allow you to delete anything. I'm gonna leave it as it is right now, and I'm gonna do the Shift A, plane, cone. I'm gonna do the torus. The torus mesh. Hello? Okay, she's on the way. Thanks, Riley, for my video. All right, please do not exit off of this item yet. Leave it highlighted, because right now where it says add torus, you need to click on it to bring the menu up. The add torus menu, major segments, minor segments. For this video, according to the person who did this, I will take this down to 32 for major segments. The more higher your number is, it's going to be slower in terms of rendering, and it may cause your machine to bog down. So do 32 for your major segments, and the minor segments, keep it at 12. Now, minor radius is what I'm going to take up to probably close to 0.5. If I scroll down, I'm gonna scroll to where I see it, and I want to go on that point. Minor radius, I'm still going up 0.46, probably 0.5 meters. Now, if you want to right click on this item and hit shade smooth, this is after you apply your 32 and 12, and the minor radius is at 0.5. I only mess with major segment 32, minor stays at 12, and I change the minor radius to 0.5 meters. I'm going to right click and hit shade smooth. Because we left those numbers at 32 and 12, we have to go back in and make changes to this. So we're going to now go over here. You're going to go down to the wrench. Modifiers. We're going to add a modifier to this. Hit plus modifier. Generate. And you want to go down to subdivision surface. This is one of the tools I use a whole lot when I'm using Blender. Subdivision surface. So modifier, generate subdivision surface. So you probably can leave it at that 2 or the 1. I've seen how the 1 is, so I'm gonna leave it at, you can leave it at 1 over 1 or 1 over 2. I'm gonna do 1 over 2, see how it looks compared to my 1 over 1 from last period. Now we're gonna go back over here. We have our object mode, we have our edit mode. Go back to object mode, and we have edit mode. If you hit the tab key, that is a shortcut for going between those two modes. So I hit the tab key, it'll go automatic into edit mode.
Teachers, please excuse this interruption. Please release members of the golf team at this time. Thank you.
So I'm in edit mode, and I'm going to click on viewpoint shading. I'm gonna click on the page. Actually, you could have left it like this. That's fine. You can leave it. You can go back to the viewpoint shading, solid. Okay, now we are going to come in and we're going to edit the shape, but you have to be in your edit mode. I'm going to go to my viewpoint, top view. Now you can move around and do multiple views and distort this, but we don't have this perfect donut shape. You want to actually make it look more realistic. And we can do that by doing proportional editing. Proportional editing, while you're in edit mode, you can, the icon is going to be right up here. Now you have this highlighted. And find it, hit the letter, hit the letter O on the keyboard, and that will go back and forth from enable, hit it again, it's going to, now it's enabled again. Proportional editing. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom in, and all I'm going to do is come and click on one of these points over here. So I hit a point, hit the letter G. You now have a circle. If you have a circle, move that circle to make the donut look distorted. And I'm going to do multiple points. I don't want it all to be the same. And then hit the letter G. Once you hit a point, move it in or out. I'm just hitting points, and then I'm going to hit the letter G. Or touching up, well, it's not points, but I guess a vertex or vertices. Yeah, vertex or vertices. So you want to move them around. You can also scroll, and you can like take some of these points, hit the G, you can move them up. You don't have a perfect circle anymore. Has some lumps in it. Push parts in and out. I'm going to go back to object mode. I'm going to go to view, viewpoint, front view. Gotta make sure that my donut stays on that red line in the middle. Hit the letter G. I can move it across. If it's selected, so I'm going to do copy object, right click on it again and hit paste object. Hit G and move it. I'm hit the letter R, and I'm going to rotate it. Hit G. Have them touch. You don't have to have it leaning up on a donut. You need to have at least two different donuts or two of the same ones on the page. The last one I did, I just duplicated the donut. This time I'm going to copy and paste it. I don't want them to have the same effect. I'm going to right click. I'm going to shift and A, plane, Hit the letter S, make that plane as wide as I can. Then I'm gonna hit the letter G. S, make it bigger, G to move it. And I am right now using my grid to see where the lines for where the bottom of the donuts are going to be and use that. Now, if part of my donut is underneath the plane, that's fine. It's better for it to be slightly underneath than to have it above. And I'm going to probably make that plane a little bit more bigger. I don't want to see nothing when I do the screen other than just the donuts and the background. I mean the plane. I'm going to scroll down to material. You're going to click on the materials properties. Right now I'm on the plane, so I'm going to go ahead and hit add new material and just give it a color. I'm going to do a real light blue. Then I'm going to click on the donuts. And now I'm going to go to view, viewpoint, hit my camera, see what it looks like. And like I said, I want to make sure that everything should be colored. So I'm going to hit the letter S and make sure that plane goes in every part of that view window. I'm going to go to render image. This is after I apply my different colors to my items. So I'm not filling this view of my second donut, so I'm going to hit the letter X. I'm going to go to my view, viewpoint, top. I'm going to scroll out, find that light. I can move it. Doesn't really matter about the light. I'm going to actually move the camera though. I want to move that. Move it closer to it. Then I have to hit the letter R to rotate to where it's facing directly towards the donuts. And I have to hit the G again and move it across. So I move this camera right here from over here to where it's going to be in this view right here. And I'm going to go back to my view, viewpoint, camera. I'm going to hit the letter G. Actually, I click on the window first, then hit the letter G. All right, starting today and to the rest of the year, to every day at 11:55, everyone goes to lunch. All right, it's a whole lot better. I'm going to go back to my viewpoint though. Top view. I'm going to click on the camera and move it back. If I want to go to viewpoint and right or left side, move the camera some more, up higher. And then I'm going to hit rotate to bring it down to get more of a top view. Once you render your image and you get a view that you like, two donuts, either the same color, different color, in your background, covering up the whole view. I'm going to go to image, save as.